Hello, everybody. Welcome to another video. And as you can see, we are back in Fnaf Management Wanted, a Minecraft mod. And I am accompanied by my good friend John Carlos. Uh,
Hello.
and um, yeah. So basically, we're here showing the Minecraft world that I now own. Last time you saw it, we were working on our FNAF 6 restaurant, which as you can see is fully complete. Ye- Um, we are doing some stuff, so you can see these billboards. Eventually, we're gonna do another thing. We have a new train station, which we'll go a little more into depth on later on in the video. Um, I think there's some new stuff that I got to show you with with some of the old locations. Nothing here, but I did attach some new things in the office. So if you use your monitor, you can actually see the layout of the map like it is in the original games, which I really like, and I've come to use it a lot in these new in all the maps. So what I've done is I think John Carlos crashed.
Yeah, I crashed.
Ah, that's sad. But that's for Fredbear's, and you can see it's a generally easy thing. You use the mapper. You use your mapper, and basically what you would do is you would have one block, let's say right here. It, hell, I might, yep, I still have it there. And then another block, I don't know if I still have, no, I don't have the pillar here anymore. But you would have a pillar that would be your tallest block. Then you would right click on a certain layer of blocks and you would, do you want me to invite you again?
No, I should be good.
All right. So, and then you would have this layout on your map. And then all your cameras would be that are attached would appear as those little dots. This has some cool stuff that we added. I did the same over here in the FNAF 2 location. As you can see, we have something over here. These areas are completely empty, just because um, they have no use, really. Um, and basically, we have the main room, the hallway, everything there. This room over here is a kitchen that we added. Um, slash time. We're just gonna we have it on a constant day a cycle. Unlike up, JC crashed again. That's
What
fine.
the actual
Um, over there you might notice something. We're gonna get to that, and you might notice something over here, which this is an FBI building. It used to be a museum. Um, a lot of this will be we're making me Quizzy and my friend John Carlos, we're all going to be doing a show together. I don't know when we're going to be you starting recording. To be honest, it could be next weekend, which would be awesome if we can. We're gonna start recording, and I have a small little role. As you can see, I have with my guy, but I think that's my other guy. Oh no, this is my guy. So I have this guy who's my main, who is a side character. Um, my friend Quizzy, he's the main character, and John Carlos, he has his own character, and he has a lot of secrets in his house. This is his house over here. There's a lot of secrets that I will not uncover in this video. There's even one that I don't know what it is, which I can't wait to see. Um, but to our first locate, to our second location, technically. Sorry, I have my allergies have been acting up. So you can see this little dispenser here. Oh, damn. Um, Here, let me grab a flashlight for authenticity. So you see we have the employees only section. Yeah, we have everything here. I did move one of the levers to open Golden Freddy's door back there instead of by Withered Foxy. I think John Carlos is having some technical difficulties, but when he's over with those, done and over, he'll be joining us. I don't think I added too much to the office since you guys last saw it. I might have rearranged. Oh yeah, there's this, which I really like. This is part of the new expansion mod pack that they added for others for like it's called MW Decor, which adds a lot of cool stuff. Um, as you we used to we don't know we don't have one any longer, but we used to have a beacon down there. Now we only have one out there. And you guys won't probably see that. Now to the next building. And you can probably guess what it is. It's a police station. We have a jail cell over here, just a small little one. We have our police car and like a evidence room. Nothing much. Um, I added a little detail. This is a hand cranked generator for the Afton House. The Afton House, they did add a little more for it. So we used to have this wallpaper in all of our rooms. We still have it in this hallway and these four rooms because I don't really want to mess around with them. But as you can see, we have a completely different wallpaper here. And here too. I think the hallways are the same. The kitchen is the exact same since you last saw it. I don't know if you guys had the paper, the stuff there, but one thing that I don't think I showed you, wrong way, is something that we've been working on for a while and just recently finished its base state. It's not fully finished. I think the code's 1982. Yep.
Did
Oh.
somebody just call for a Jeet Garlo?
So basically, you crouch and you teleport down here, jump, teleport back up. But I don't really care about this right now since I can replace it later. But as you can probably tell, we're in the sister location. Um, this place used to be and I mean a lot more bland. I did bring a lot more life to it recently, especially with the shock pads. And again, can't see anything. Um, but we'll head this way for the start. I have a little flashlight for our guidance, but I don't think we're gonna need that because, as you can
Can't.
see,
I
it
physically cannot see.
um the break room is very bright for some oddball reason. Oh yeah, because we placed blocks in there. And then you can see we have Funtime Freddy, the breaker, bunch of
My
containers in
goat.
here.
My goat.
Um, we do have, like I said, we only have a base, so there are two Funtime Freddies, which I don't really like. The first one, this one's the second one that we had. This room used to be a lot larger.
Um,
Um,
technically we have three. You really think about it?
how are you considering yourself one?
The assemble isn't there one at the later on in in the assembly? Remember?
Oh
Like the actual
yeah.
sister location. You guys have that, right?
In the assembly line on the
Yeah,
other
the
side.
assembly. Yeah.
Uh, I think we still are yet to add that because the assembly
That's
line we're still prototyping around with. We're still messing around with that. Like I said, we have uh this is our first one that I'm not too big of a fan of this. I will be shrinking this stage down a lot very soon. But you can see we have our little door. We'll go through that later on. But we do
ladies
have
first.
a
Oh,
parts
oh,
and
first, man.
you went through first. As you can see, we have a little hand crate here
I
to.
think that's going. Oh no, wait, never mind. I thought that was going the wrong way.
No, I made sure it's going the right way. Um, and we have like a keypad here and everything. Everything else is automated. We do have a, oh no, bonnet spawn egg. And we do have a bunch of humanoids here, which I am,
Oh, they're taking me.
which I'm probably going to be getting rid of these guys, just because, you can see their name tags. Now, you can see this little vent here, ladies first. Um,
Towards you, bro.
so we
More
have
ladies
this,
first.
that all this does is, it gives, yeah, that closes the door. This gives you a nice little shower. This is another door open, and you can see we have a scooper room without a scooper. Yeah, they've yet to add the scooper, and we're not going to make one ourselves.
Hmm.
I wouldn't show that at the controller there here. As you can
Mm.
see, we have a broken Fun Time Freddy, so technically three, but we have two.
Wait,
Ooh,
hold on. This got low key kind of scuffed. Hold on. There you go.
yeah, there, that looks much better.
There you go. Why? This? Why is it
I don't
levitating?
know.
We can
You can add,
easily fix that, Brother Rolino.
yeah, we'll fix that after the video. But as you can see, we have entered, and that hallway looks a bit familiar if you think. The reason we're not breaking too many blocks is because don't want to. Um, and you can see this is the scooping room hallway. You have entered over here, which I think we're going to have in total two innards in this entire world.
We love Ennard.
Ennard is awesome.
We want him to skill our skin.
Steal our skin, not kill our spin.
No, I caught myself. I said steal.
Um, but on the final part,
What the flip?
yeah,
Oh,
that's a work in progress over there. That's something else. John Carlos, I'm
oh, I
gonna
see.
seal the, I'm gonna seal the hole up.
Do I need to enter?
Yes. Um, so now we have the final room, which I'm probably going to shrink down. That's most definite. Baby's room. As you can see, we have a very, very foggy view of baby out there. Um, Sadly, they did not make the desk functional, which I'm very disappointed about. But they do have um Quizzy would be so disappointed in us because for a good couple of months his username was that character right there. Um,
I love little Joey.
little Joey.
Yeah, I'm calling him little Joey.
Oh, little Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, little Joey.
Um, And then, yeah, you go back in the place, ace, and then just press the return button, and you're back in Afton's office. Just like that. Pretty cool. Um, so we have little random things. This was built by Chris, who knows how long ago, probably at the start of the world. But I'm gonna tour my house real quick because I have nothing to hide. I have a little vent grate that's supposed to be like a bunker or where I sleep, where my character sleeps.
Man,
And there's a
such a Discord mod, bro. Such a Discord mod shud.
yeah. I mean, he's the kind of guy that those don't work. This one works. As you can see,
Man,
we do have
like
security cams.
this is where the shot was made.
Yep. There is a shot on our Discord server. Um,
The actual peak.
right here, there was a photo of him just standing there like that, exactly like that. Um, oh yeah, go join the Discord. It is now in my a bio along with my Twitch account. I do have a camera in my bathroom. Don't ask why. This guy's just weird. And I designed this character to be a weirdo, and a creep. Um, don't ask why. Um,
I think I know somebody in real life who's like that. I don't
who?
know. I think I think he's like a torta.
Ah, so we'll do a basic
Yeah.
overview of John Carlos's house. This is his top floor. Here we won't show secret. Um, but
No,
this is the
nobody
top
will
floor.
know besides me. Nobody
Well,
will.
no, you have a secret. Then there's the secret. He has
Yeah,
generators and everything.
the secret of the secret.
Yep. It's I,
Secret,
and then
the secret of
the
the
biggest
mimic.
part, the biggest add-on, we have this little entry point where you would drive up, get your tickets for parking at
Woohoo!
least.
I can't wait to see the amusing mark park. Yay!
We don't
You
have a
have to wait
name
for
for
the
the theme
twain.
park yet, but
You have to wait for the twain. Wait for the twain.
it takes like 5 minutes to leave one station. I'm gonna go.
No,
Oh,
no.
I'm gonna go
Wait.
over what's over here. So
So
we
yes, sir.
have a little booth over here. It's
Hey
just
man,
a little
don't hog the.
bow and arrow shooting game. Did you get the plushie?
I got
No, I did.
this. I got this.
Please spare me. Um,
Not even loaded. Now it is.
but basically it's a little shooting game. Um, oh yeah, here's the train. The train's a cool add-on.
Yay!
I don't have stairs here.
No, you're a big meanie. You don't have stairs. You're a big meanie.
I have stairs on the other side. That's so stupid. I'll add. We aren't really building anything, but we have a dunk tank. Huh. I wonder where I put them. You use, I think, snowballs to hit this, which sends a redstone signal to this iron trapdoor, which will dunk the person in. And then we have multiple. We have more of those guys. Swim up. Do you not know how to swim? Get out. Nope. Oh, looks like he died. Um, then we have a little code guessing game. I'm not going to show you this, the code, because it'll be in the show, and we want to keep that secret. Anything that's going to be really important to the show, we're not going to be too elaborate on. But we have little prize booths for money, like any good Six Flags ride. This one, usually it's supposed to bounce around. Um, there is a high chance that it doesn't at all. Um, all you have to do if it doesn't bounce is uh replace the redstone. That happens if you unload it from the chunks, but it'll bounce like that. It's like those little bouncy things. But um, we'll go on to that after these. We have a roller coaster. It's right there. So this one's almost done. This one I think I called the spiral because of that little spiral over there. This is the second variation. We actually lost the original world to a little bit of ignorance. It's between me and Chris. He put infinitely spawning sheep here, so it lagged out the game to the point where we couldn't join. So what I did is I took the previous save file, which erased some of our work, but allowed us to make this. Then we have our cafeteria. Um, should be closed right now, but yeah. Um, then there is this little booth. This doesn't have too much significance, but it is a work in progress. We only have two things here done. The facility is under work. And I think if you paid attention, you can guess what the facility is. A third roller coaster, a little stage for any events going on. Over here is a button for fireworks. But now onto the main attractions. Fazbear's Frights. Now, I was really happy making this because Springtrap's one of my most favorite characters. Um, and again, there's a light switch to turn off all the lights. But there's these exit hallways that lead that are basically for maintenance and for staff. There are two separate ones that are connected by this little museum area, which has a bunch of stuff from the old uh Fazbear facilities, like the Freddy heads. I think it's called Gerald, but it's Phantom Foxy. We have regular Foxy. I want to take his eyes out. And we have the puppet over there. We have the Freddies. And as you can see, we have a bunch of vents. You can guess what those are for. Sadly, there are no cameras in the vents. Um, but one of the upsides, so it makes it harder. Look at this. So this is one of the most game accurate maps that we have right now. Because I literally took photo evidence for each camera shot, except for one because the camera broke. I was too lazy to retake the shot. But each camera shot shouldn't necessarily be like one of the old camera shots, one of the game camera shots, which is really cool in my opinion. Even though they look like they're facing towards the floor, they are not. We have so yeah, the one that isn't necessarily canon is this one because it broke. I think it's supposed to face this way. I don't know. But we have these two, which are again Canon camera shots. We have our Canon hallway, um, and our Canon office, which is a bit bigger than it usually is in game. But that's only one of two Fazbear Frights locations, because I was debating on either doing this or another Fazbear Fright 8 location that is twice as terrifying. Not in Minecraft, but in some terms at least. Um, and it's this roller coaster. Hello there.
Whee!
Um, I'm gonna turn off the coaster. John Carlos will have this little last lap before he has to get off.
What?
Um,
What? No, get back
um,
here. Get back here!
Basically, we have a little blood trail leading to Dark Springtrap over here, which I really like that
Or
the pose he's
why
in.
are why are you profiling him because of his color? That's kind of
No,
racist, man.
that's it's he's called Dark Springtrap because
Do you want me to light him up real quick?
sure. Oh God. Yeah, that's a flare for you. That
Oh
actually looks.
shit! Wait.
You made him look cool. You made him look
Fuck! I gave
awesome.
him aura.
You gave him aura.
Fuck.
Um, but yeah, this is based off of the Baddington, Sazbear Fright. We do have a little recreation of the office. Not as canon as I would have liked it to be,
I'm
but at
scared.
least we have something. Um, but
Guys, I'm
in the
kind of scared of
meantime,
this roller coaster, guys.
uh, get over it, you pansy. Hey,
What does that
go.
mean?
It means you're a scaredy cat.
No, you're a scaredy cat.
No, you are.
What did you say?
No, 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 no.
Yeah, exactly. Be a good boy.
So we're gonna go to
Step on one of these.
the forest. So welcome to the forest. I based this off of Bite by Night, and as you can see, the classes are based off of Bite by Night. I'm just gonna grab a camera thing for the heck of it. So John Carlos technically right now has the security guard class equipped. So does I. So do I. Technically. But as you can see, we have these little generators over here. There is some editing to be done to make this harder. Right now it's really, really easy. Um, but basically what you would do is you would turn on the generator, click the lamp, but you have to find a fuel for it. And um, we do have a bot killer right now, but I do plan on installing a separate mod for this for a player to transform into the killer, which would be pretty cool. But you have chests over here. Some of them will have papers. As you can see, we have cameras. I think this is cam 2, and we have a bunch of cameras over here. There's some little loop spots, which is kind of the downfall for the Springtrap killer in Bite by Night. Especially over here. That's a real good loop spot. We do have some hiding closets in the ramp over here. And then we have, uh, yeah, that's the forest map for you. Um, Going through the cameras, they're pretty basic. Nothing too special. Some of them you can't see within a certain range, which is actually a good debuff for security guard. Um, Technician gives you a wrench, a single piece of coal, and a Faz wrench, which the more technicians there are, actually is the better. Um, and the other map that's finished is the pizzeria. And as you can see, it's pitch black. So that's not midnight, but night. Because once it turns nighttime, the lights go on. As you can see, we have another shop area, again with cameras and everything. Cameras are best are I tried my best to make them canon to the actual game, but then again, yeah. Oh, of course you have the axe because you're always fighter. Over here, this is in both this will be in all maps.
Yes.
And
We love.
basically, yeah. Um, this is the final thing. So we'll open the strutting door right now, and we'll let ourselves into the pizzeria. As you can see, this is the basic FNAF 1 theme. I did add a lot of blood. So yeah, blood and gore warning, but it's very dirty. We do have the doors.
How dare you not follow the actual end game things? Urgh, I will
I
eat
don't
you up.
fucking care. But then there's code, which I think is 1685. Yep. And then as I told before, there's the songs. I might add some of the Minecraft songs, but that's if I feel like it. And then you can see there's chests, more generators, but this time there's Withered Foxy. I did that because
Where's my goat?
Withered Foxy's awesome, and he's going to be a future kill. He's a future killer for Bite by Night.
Oh, where's my goat?
Where's
Where's my
Ennard?
where's my goat? Where's where's my goat?
Your goat Ennard or what?
My goat.
Well, they have Molten Freddy.
Hmm. Really makes you ponder.
Yeah, I'm wondering who your goat is right now.
Don't question me.
Yeah, the main exit blocked off. I was thinking of making that the the door over here, but that would have made it a little too easy, in my opinion. This opens both doors and close both doors. That's pretty much it for this section. The final part is in its planning phase still, so there's not much there. Um, Let me think. What else?
What else can we show them?
I guess. Um, should we show them the secret room?
I think we can show them that later on.
Yeah, I think we can show them that secret room later on.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe we should show them the train lines. So,
Yeah. Go to the train.
as we can see, ooh, we have a little time for Twisted Train to come here. Oh,
I think
Twisted
you're
Train.
missing an N. I think you're missing an N.
It's because it's too short. We can easily fix that by doing that.
Oh, oh, oh.
We have enough room to display. Yeah, we use practically all of Create Trains for this. So we have our little display board up here. But a cool part is these little elevators. Again, we use the elevator block. Hey, what hole does this shape go into? That's right. It's the square hole. Basically, the all this is a train station. Um, the train will come through. There's a couple different stations. One is a possible ending for the series. The series is confirmed to be at least 2 seasons. If it gets popular, we might extend it to 3. But
Mm. What's your definition of popular?
like maybe over 200 views an episode.
Mm.
So yeah, when the episode comes out, please definitely do share it. It hell if you even want, create a alternate account and watch. But
Muy interesante, mi amigo.
yeah, that's pretty much all. Yeah, I've really enjoyed doing this. This this is a little old bench area, and we have a mountain in progress, which actually looks really cool right now. John Carlos is building it, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. Um,
This is just me trying to get the relative shape.
yeah, he'll smooth it out later, but this is still very awesome. Um, but so everyone, I hope you have a great week, day, month, year, or just have a good time. Say goodbye, John Carlos.
Burn my pages.
Yeah.